We've got big bands like Van Halen, the Eagles, and the Doors.
We have a track off Chinese Democracy, like Guns N' Roses' album that they've been working on for like the last 14 years.
So we've got this incredible drum set, professional drum set.
The drums though are really awesome.
The harder you hit it, the louder your drum beats will be.
The really cool thing about these drums is you can expand them.
New guitar with a lot of new features on it.
We've improved the guitar greatly.
The coolest thing we've got is this touch-sensitive strip.
Just hold the guitar up to the TV and it gets a number and it's all perfect.
Band versus band, battle of the bands.
The Battle of the Bands system is like a tournament system.
Be creative together and actually create music.
We wanted to create a real musical experience.
PS3,
PlayStation 3,
360,
Xbox 360,
and the Wii.
PlayStation
PlayStation 2.
2.
Guitar Hero.
Rock Band.
Guitar Hero World Tour.
Rock Band 2.
Guitar Hero.
Rock Band.
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 Oh, hi. You know, we've done a lot of talking here on Game Life about the console wars, but now there's a new war. It's the battle of the bands. Yes, the fight over which fake plastic toy drum set you, a grown adult, will be putting in your living room this winter is about to be waged between Guitar Hero World Tour and Rock Band 2.
Well, you know, the first big thing is it's full band play. So we've got this incredible drum set, professional drum set, new guitar with a lot of new features on it, microphone. You can play together as a full four-piece band, play online, play band versus band, battle of the bands. You can also have a full band career, both locally and online or anywhere in between. Beyond that, we have the music studio in GH Tunes. So the music studio allows up to 4 people to kind of be creative together and actually create music, record it. And they're not only making music, but they're actually making gameplay for people to actually play either singular or as a band as well. You make your song, make your masterpiece, upload it to GH Tunes, and then share it with the world.
Well, at Harmonix we've kind of got a philosophy of innovating and then perfecting. So even back as far as frequency and amplitude, we innovated in like a game space and then perfected it to be the best thing ever. So with Rock Band, we innovated by making the most authentic band simulation that you could possibly have. And then in Rock Band 2, we're perfecting that experience. We're expanding it across an amazing set list. You can now battle bands. You can have an expanded world tour that you can play online. It's really sort of the perfection of what we released last year. We had a world tour in the original Rock Band, which was touring around the world and getting fans and money, and basically a rise to fame story from being a garage band to being a world headliner. And we're expanding it in Rock Band 2 by allowing people online to play it. So I could have a friend in Seattle and I could be in Boston and we can play together. You can play it as a solo player. We've added the ability to hire staff members, so you can build up an entourage for your band that helps you out. So you could get an accountant that sort of gives you more money, or you can get a street team to try and get more fans to your shows. And we have opportunity gigs as well, which are things like music videos.
The first thing about the drum set is that it's velocity sensitive, right? So the harder you hit it, the louder your drum beats will be. And that's really cool in the music studio because you can be really expressive and it's not just sounding like a pitter-patter of a drum, standard drum machine. The next thing is that we raised the cymbals up off of the snare and the 2 toms. We really wanted to have a very realistic experience while you're drumming. We've got a MIDI in jack on the back of the drum kit, right? So it's a wireless drum kit. You can plug any MIDI device into that, right? So you can use a drum machine, you can use a hand sonic type drum device, you can use a professional $3,000 Roland Yamaha kit, whatever you want, plug it in there, set your MIDI channel to 10, and you're off.
We've quietened the drums because even though everyone loved our drums, we had a lot of natives didn't like our drums. So they're much quieter. We have a metal reinforced pedal, which is pretty much guaranteed not to break unless you can get through solid metal. And the really cool thing about these drums is you can expand them. So if you start off with 4 pads and learn the basics of drumming, if you want to add cymbals, you can buy a cymbal expansion and plug them into your drums. Or if you want to learn how to use a hi-hat in our drum trainer, you can get a cymbal and a second kick pedal and then learn how to play proper hi-hat using a drum trainer.
We made a lot of modifications, improvements on the guitar, but the coolest thing we've got is this touch-sensitive strip. So you can use that for touch strumming, right? So you don't have to strum anymore. You can just touch and play the frets. And anytime there's a sustain, you can kind of wah it on there. You can also use it for tapping sections. So there's certain sections of songs that are tapping sections. You can either tap up here if you have an old guitar or another guitar. You can tap down here, or you can use the slide mechanic, which allows you to kind of catch the notes as they fall down.
We've improved the guitar greatly. It looks like a real Fender Stratocaster, which we think is incredibly important. If you want to live the fantasy of playing guitar, you want to hold a real instrument, be able to buy that instrument if you want to learn guitar. So we've got a wood grain finish on the Strat, and we've have a stronger strum bar, better fret buttons, and also auto calibration. So you no longer have to, if you have like a crazy home theater setup, you no longer have to figure out millisecond timings for stuff. You just hold the guitar up to the TV, and it gets a number, and it's all perfect.
Now, both Guitar Hero World Tour and Rock Band 2 are going to come in big boxes with their full suite of instruments and cost upwards of $150. But you can still get into the music game this winter without spending so much money or taking up so much of your living room space. Microsoft has Lips, a karaoke game. Nintendo has Wii Music, which is just played with your Wiimote controls. And if your personal tastes in music run to La Música Latina, Sega has Samba de Amigo.